I'm making all those faces because I'm wondering how you are feeling. Maybe your head is spinning, or maybe you can finally see what goes into a well-designed story. Either way, now you've seen what's inside plot structure. The curtain has been parted, and you've even studied it. I'm hoping that you're beginning to grasp it because the goal is for you to eventually identify these plot milestones in every single novel that you read, in every single movie that you watch. So please just continue to look out for all of the plot milestones in novels and movies. But right now, let's actually just begin to brainstorm your outline, because I want you to start thinking about different ways you can create your overarching plot line. So I want to review a few approaches to help you jumpstart that process. Okay? We're going to go through them one by one. But when we do that, I want you to keep in mind we're going to be diving deeper into crafting every single scene in your outline during the next module. But I at least want to get you thinking about how to approach your outline. Because as I mentioned in a previous video, creating an outline, it can be a trial and error process. So the more practice that you have, the better you get at it. Okay, first, you can jumpstart your outline by creating bookends for the story that you want to tell. Now that means that you can simply focus on 3 important plot milestones inside plot structure. And they would be your hook, your story goal launch, and your climax. And that means you'd simply brainstorm how you'll launch your story, hook the reader, then focus on your protagonist's overarching story goal, and then come up with a great climax. Because if you can do at least that, you will have basically created bookends for the story that you want to tell. Okay, next, second, focus on the primary conflict between your protagonist and your antagonist. That means focusing on the 3 plot milestones where they must meet inside plot structure. Of course, those would be your 3 FaceTime moments, including your first pinch point, your second pinch point, and the climax. Remember, your antagonist drives the primary conflict inside your story. So having this nailed would really help support all of the conflict that you want to deliver to your readers. Third, this last approach is the hardest, but it can be really helpful. Actually, this last approach is the one I recommend most because I've seen people, including myself, have the most success with it. Okay, so you can jumpstart your outline by taking all of the plot points from your favorite story inside your genre and then reinvent them all. Maybe you take the hook from your favorite novel inside your genre, and maybe you place your cast of characters in that hook or a similar one. And just like the one inside your favorite story, you recreate the scene using your setting with your actual characters. And then you can do this with every single plot milestone from your favorite story inside your genre. What you'll end up with is a well-designed plot structure that works. It's a great way to jumpstart your outline. However, I just want you to know that it's not theft when you do this. Scenes have been reinvented like this time and time again because all you're doing is taking an existing scene, a great scene, and transforming it into a new scene with all of your story elements, your actual creations. Okay, now it's time to jump into the worksheet. And when you're done, I want you to move on to the next video.